Well, greetings everybody, and happy Friday night flights. This is your host, Lazerbolt, and we are still here in our last stop in Indonesia. We're getting ready to head north. Our first stop tonight, we're going to visit beautiful Singapore. So how about that? We got the whole gang here, ready to go. Hopefully everybody's all ready and had a good week. We're meeting here on Friday like always, and yeah, it should be a very good time. We are, like I said, tonight we're going to be exiting Indonesia and we're going to be flying up into Malaysia. And our first stop will be Singapore. So get ready for that. How's everybody doing tonight? Happy Friday, gang.
Happy Friday.
Happy Friday.
How about hearing that? It's ready to go. Our first stop is Whiskey Sierra Sierra Sierra, also known as Singapore. On our second leg, you'll notice I was just telling everybody, our flight plan says we're going to Whiskey Mike Kilo Foxtrot. We are not going to Whiskey Mike Kilo Foxtrot. Instead, we're going to be landing at Whiskey Mike Kilo Kilo. Count on that. I'll warn us before we take off for that leg, but we are going to be heading to Whiskey Mike Kilo Kilo instead. They're awful close to each other. But there was a problem with Whiskey Mike Kilo Foxtrot in the Blackbird database, so we're going to go to the other one instead. Count on that. So right now we're sitting down here on runway 21. We're going to be taking off in about 2 minutes, guys. This on tonight's flight, all three legs count on climbing to 6,000 feet. We usually go to 8,000. Tonight we only have to go to 6,000. I'm trying to slow us down just a little bit because it's a slightly shorter flight plan than normal. But count on that. We're going to climb to 6,000 feet. Turn left to a heading of 096. Left to 096, and that will get us on course. We're going to, like usual, try to maintain 260 indicated. Should be a good time. Got a couple people checking in here on the stream. It's nice to see Kineas whisking us a TGIF. And Captain Hopper, happy fly day. It's good to see you, buddy. Tells us to pull them chocks. We're ready to go wheels up here in about a minute and a half. Been watching a lot of Captain Hopper streaming lately, and that's always fun. He's over there on Twitch usually, the Captain Hopper Twitch stream. Been playing a lot of Fortnite lately, and I've been enjoying watching that. Yeah, hopefully, there's a lot of people having trouble with this Dirty 30 lately. And hopefully, I'm not going to be one of them tonight. Last week, the flight went swimmingly. And during the week, I flew it a few times, didn't have any problems at all. People are having trouble with it locking up and just freezing the entire sim. And from what I understand, it's not just the Dirty 30, it's other add-on aircraft as well. Isn't that what you said, Tail Dragger?
Yes, sir.
You had one yourself that was being a problem?
I've had a couple of them. I've had my Lear 35 giving me issues. I had the new 707 or the 707 update. That one was giving me issues.
Well, hopefully it'll be a lot better tonight. Looks like we got our buddy Mia Scully back there joining us. Good to see her. Compass Coast, Tailhook, Longhorn Ram, Wingnut, Miratech. Around here somewhere we got our buddy Kineas. I don't quite see his aircraft.
Oh, I'm in the back.
Okay, there's a lot of name tags to try to check out. Alrighty. At 10 after the hour, we will go gear up. So get your flaps ready. Get your, let's see, make sure your parking brake is not on. I'm getting terrible resource issue warnings today. Much more than normal.
I see Miratech is in the bike lane.
Oh, that's what you see him as? You don't have that airplane apparently. That should look interesting because
he's on the border of the runway is what I'm saying.
Oh, right on. Because he's probably actually in a fighter jet, so it should look interesting seeing a Sopwith Camel doing all those maneuvers. Okay, pilots, hopefully everybody's ready to go because it is 10 after the hour. Let's go wheels up. Like I said, climb to 6,000 feet, turn left to a heading of 096. 096. Lazerbolt is rolling. Let's go.
Let's do it.
Yes, happy Friday, everybody. Hopefully you've got yourself a drink and a snack. We're going to be here for a couple hours. I've been looking forward to going to Singapore ever since I saw it on the map there. It's a beautiful city. I remember it from the past flights.
And both of these both of these airports that we're going to.
Very nice. Gonna miss Malaysia, or I'm gonna miss Indonesia. It was beautiful around here, with all the volcanoes and stuff like that, and all the tropical forest. It's very nice around here. Yeah, I know Mia Scully communicates with us usually through typing in the chat on the YouTube channel. So I'd be interested to know, Mia, how was your experience with the Dirty 30? Has it been giving you a lot of trouble ever since that new update? There seems to be a lot of that going around. For me, it's working okay. I mean, it usually works fine anyway. But I haven't had much of a big issue with it. Oh, I see that I'm already... Oh, okay, I thought I overshot my destination, but I'm just getting back on that pink line. Got a nice little group of pilots here. Look at this. Looks nice. But yeah, for whatever reason, I'm not having too much trouble with my Dirty 30 here.
I saw where Blackbird posted something on Facebook
Yeah?
that they knew people were having some issues with it and that they're working with it. So I didn't see nothing else in the forum though on their website.
Right. I do suspect that it's something that's not just their issue. It's an issue on both ends.
I think it has to do with the latest update on SIM.
Yeah, it's the
causing their
simplicity.
issues.
Right. Exactly. We'll see. Hopefully, one of these days they'll just meet in the middle and everything will work perfect.
It will, and then they'll update it again.
Oh, for sure. Tail up here tonight in that, looks like you're in the, that's not the F-22, is it?
No, it's the F-35.
Oh, okay, 35.
Yep.
That was my first guess, but then I looked at it front on and I thought, no, that's a 22. Negative, that is the 35. And Bob up here with that beautiful C-17. That's not easy to keep in formation up here, that thing. It's a beast. It's one of the only aircraft that's bigger than mine. Well, there's a few aircraft bigger than a C-130, but that's one of them.
Pardon.
That's one of them.
So we're going to go to Double K.
Yeah, not on this leg, but on the next leg, we're going to KK and not KF. The flight plan in the Discord here says KF, but we're not doing that. We're going to just go straight to KK. The airports are right next to each other. They're all in the same city.
Need to fire your editor.
Well, I was busy camping this week, so I didn't have as much time to create a flight plan as I usually do.
I figured as much because I got on there last night. You still didn't have it uploaded. It's like, well, I guess he's going to do it tomorrow.
Yeah, I was busy cramming. I finally put everything all together yesterday, and it was kind of late by the time I got the flight plan published, and I didn't have a chance to actually check it out. Usually before I publish it, I'll fly the whole thing first. You know, make sure that everything works fine, make sure that all the runways are good enough for our aircraft, and you know, just to generally test it one time. I was a little too busy this week to do any of that, so this is what I
saw
get.
your video.
Oh, you did
RV.
my camping video. Yeah, I'm glad you saw that. It was a great time. It was a real nice place. Yeah, just out in the middle of the woods, about as far away as you can get.
That was a nice clearing.
Oh, it's beautiful, absolutely beautiful. There's no roads leading into it, so like GPS won't help you find it. You know what I mean? The GPS gets to the edge of the forest and says, well, there you go. That's as far as I can take you. So it's like, I kind of put a mark on the map. Hopefully it's like next time I'm in that area, I can find that spot again because it was perfect. Let's see, Mia Scully's checking in here on the YouTube stream. She says, got one problem with the nose wheel in the latest version. Me too. And she says it cannot be steered using the rudder. Yeah, me too. That's an issue. I mean, it steers, but it's kind of backwards. When I try to turn to the left, it turns me to the right. But it's conflicting with my rudder. You know what I mean? So my nose wheel points one way and my rudder points the other way, and they kind of cancel each other out. So I just have to turn, when I'm on the ground, I have to turn using the stick instead of using my nose wheel. So that works. But that's a problem I just started having too with the latest update. Just started happening. Other people have had it for a long time, namely Longhorn. Longhorn has that for a long time now. Every time he flies, he has to go into the settings and readjust that.
Yeah, I do.
Doesn't the 130 have a rotary steering wheel?
Possibly. All I know is whatever it is, it always worked for years and years and never had a single problem until now. It's not that big a deal to me because, like I said, I could just steer using my stick instead of my nose wheel. You know, because my nose wheels turn when I move the stick anyway. But at least when I just use the stick, it turns the correct direction. If I use the twisty function on my stick, it turns the wrong direction. And like I said, that's the problem I've heard other people have, but I've never had it until now.
Yeah. I would go into the nose wheel steering setup and just invert the axis.
Yeah, you got to do that every single time you fly, though. Yeah.
Well, every time you fly that, if you never
every time you fly the
Blackbird,
Blackbird,
then you don't have to worry it.
I just noticed I'm going real fast. I'm going to slow down to 260. I'm going real fast. Okay, 260.
I thought so. I've been trying to catch up, and I'm going 300.
Yeah. I'm sitting here too busy talking, didn't realize I didn't set my auto throttle. Sounds like Jared is using his blinker. He must be joining us in his car.
I
thought I heard.
Yeah, I heard your blinker blinking. Oh, when you get home, hopefully you can join us up in the air. That'd be fun. There are a lot of people around here might know Jared. Actually, Jared's a fella that goes by the name Tail Dragger. He's been a regular around here for 14 years. He's one of the old school pilots with us. It's good to see you, buddy. It's been far too long.
I know, it has been. Figured I might be driving home, but I'll be chair flying right along with you.
There you go. Can't wait to see you in the sky.
I'll be joining you. It might not be until the second or third leg, but I'll be joining you.
Right. Just don't try to fly while you're driving.
Well, we could try. I mean, some people who ride with me while I drive would say that I fly.
That's pretty funny. I remember we had one fella around here, and you'll know who I'm talking about. I don't really want to bring up his name because his name is his profession. But you remember that one guy used to fly with us when he was, let's just say, sitting somewhere on patrol. He used to fly with us from his car. Remember that?
I know exactly who you're talking about, and I actually just talked to him here last week.
Right, I see his name once in a while. I see him. Yeah, I see his name right now in Discord, but he's not with us. But yeah, he used to park somewhere and break out his laptop and fly with us, right when he was working. I thought, well, that's funny.
He worked in a very small community.
Right,
There wasn't much to do.
It's not like he was downtown Chicago, busy all the time. Yeah, he's a nice fella.
Right, he wasn't ignoring calls or nothing.
No, he's nice. He always he comments on a lot of my videos and stuff, so I know he's still active. Kenny, I was glad to see you streamed a couple times this week. You haven't been streaming much lately, and I like seeing you getting back to it. Keep streaming,
Well,
man.
thank you. It is. It's been very busy in my real life, so yeah. But I'm trying to get back to it, and I just started playing Troy as well. The
I saw
Total War
that.
game.
I've never played that. How it must be good. That's why you're playing it.
The Total War games are really interesting. They're really
I've never played any of them.
complex.
I'm aware of them. I've just never played them. I figured they're good. That's why, I've heard of them. People say they're good.
Yeah, I think last week, Maritech, your front of your plane was dirty. You was riding right behind Laser's engines there.
Got that black smoke pouring out.
Yeah, yeah.
It's a real
The
fine
oil.
black smoke, but it's definitely there.
Oh, you're gonna see me bouncing tonight.
Oh, you got to. Yeah, he's trying to fly using a Xbox controller, which
Yep.
that is not easy. It's better than not flying.
Yep.
Yeah, I definitely see the wings going back and forth a little more.
I cannot make little adjustments on this controller.
It's probably not set up nowhere near as precise as you
Yeah.
had your other one.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like I said, the only time I use my controller is when I'm outside of my airplane walking around. It makes it really easy to walk around. It's just like you're in a regular game, Yes, we
Now,
got the
does it
whole
al-
gang up
does-
here.
Does
Sorry?
the controller always give you the grid?
The grid. What
Yeah,
do you
there's
mean?
like when you were doing it last week. 'Cause I was
I think
watching.
it's
Oh,
because
I
he's
see.
using a
Photo mode.
Yeah, that
photo mode.
right.
Yeah.
Right, that was
Okay.
Yeah, instead of going to drone mode like other people do, I just break out my camera and you can fly it around like a drone. But that gives you
Okay.
the grid so you can get like nice photographs and stuff.
I
We
got
got
you.
all of our fighter
Kelhook
escort up
wasn't,
here.
Kelhook wasn't used to it because he had all his clothes off when he was taking pictures.
Did you see me?
That's when he was hiding in the woods back there.
Yeah, bow hunting. Bow hunting in the buff.
Had my little bow, my tiny arrow.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, I did a little camping out in the woods last weekend, but I don't hunt. I just have a good time out in the woods. And yes, in case your next question is, yes, it did rain. So,
Yeah.
I
yes.
was wondering.
It rained good and hard too. It was a good hard rain.
I know when Wednesday rolled around and I didn't see your post about tonight's flight, and I was starting to get worried.
I got nervous too.
Well, it's
Yeah.
good to know you guys are thinking about me. If I ever
Oh,
get
yeah.
lost in the woods or attacked by a bear, at least you guys would miss me.
And that's when I seen the post of your camping, so that was cool. He's okay.
Yep, having a good old time just camping.
That's cool.
Took a little trip to the Manistee National Forest. It's not much of a trip. I mean, it's the Manistee National Forest covers thousands of miles right here in northern Michigan, and it's I was 30 minutes away from my hometown and 30 minutes away from the next town if you go the other direction. So I was kind of out in the middle of the boonies, but not really. For the people around here, we're all familiar with it, so that doesn't seem like we're out in the middle of the boonies for us. But
Bob, coming
in all
through.
actuality, it is very boondocks.
Yeah, that's a good thing. Get away from everything.
hmm I've already had a couple local people ask me, it's like, where was that? Was that off of so-and-so road about 2 miles into the woods and then you go towards the river? And I was like, no, it's not that, but I know the place you're talking about. It's like I said, everybody around here is kind of familiar with the woods and stuff. It was a good time. Really enjoyed it. I got to remember that spot. I'm guessing that that's such a good spot that there's going to be people there sooner or later. You know what I mean? Every time I go to try to find it, I got to remember that there might be somebody there already. But I spent 2 days in the forest and didn't see a single car. Not one. I mean, it's pretty out in the middle of nowhere. I didn't see headlights. I didn't see a car. I didn't see nothing. It was nice.
Nice.
Every once in a while, I could hear a car because there's a dirt road about a mile away. I could hear a car go down it. Didn't see nothing. Just lucky we have such nice natural resources around here. Well, we're getting roughly halfway to our first destination of Singapore, the beautiful city of Singapore. Let me get some information here. Actually, from what I understand, I did a little research. It was kind of confusing me, though. Like, I think Singapore is an actual country. It's just really small. I'm not sure. I always thought it was just like the city of Singapore, but I think it's kind of a country. And also, it was a little confusing about Malaysia and Malesia. They're kind of in the same place, but not really, and they're all like an Asian thing. One of them is Malaysia with a Y, the other one is Malaysia with an E. I believe like our second stop tonight is going to be in Kuala Lumpur, and Kuala Lumpur is the capital city of Malaysia, which is kind of this whole area we're in. But Malaysia is a different thing, which is also around here somewhere. Like I said, I'm confusing myself. They are two different places, Malaysia and Malaysia. I didn't realize that until I was trying to put the flight plan together. But anyway, let's see here. We are going to be coming in. Our first destination of the evening is going to be Whiskey Sierra, Sierra, Sierra. What does that look like around here?
Hey, Coast, did you get the 35?
I try to figure out how to use it. I got your email. I haven't loaded it yet because I've been awfully busy with a lot of other
Okay.
stuff.
Maybe after the stream I can help you.
That sounds great. Thanks a lot.
How about when we get to Singapore, we're going to be landing on runway 02 right. Count on that, 02 right is 13,000 foot of asphalt. That is a doozy. Big old one, right on sea level. So count on that, 02 right. As luck would have it, 02 right has a nice ILS frequency up here. The ILS frequency for 02 right is 110.5. 110.5. I'm going to put that in my navigation radio right now. 110.5.
For some
that in
reason,
VOR1.
decimal 5 reminds me of Travis.
That's kind of the European way to say it, I guess. I've had people tell me, but it's like I spent a lot of time in Europe when I was a kid, and that's the way I say it. Let's see here. The runway 02 right is at a heading of 023 magnetic. 023 magnetic on your course heading on that. Go ahead and put that in right now too.
Oh, look, am I just bouncing all over the place?
No, you're not too bad.
Right. I
Little
mean,
bit.
you look better than most people do, but you don't look as good as you normally do.
Man,
Does that make sense?
The roll.
Yeah, you're
the
moving
roll
more
is
than you
so
normally do,
sensitive.
but still, that's a
This
pretty
is
good
so
formation.
sensitive. I'm trying. I'm looking at Tailhook over here, and I'm like, I want to be like him.
Yeah, and if you had all your controls, I'd be the one over here flopping around like a tuna.
Yeah, both of you guys look great up here.
You know-
This is so awkward.
Does anybody know why I can't see all the rest of you guys on the EFB?
That's kind of a crapshoot. Sometimes it works good, sometimes it don't. I don't know if anybody around here's ever figured out the secret to that.
Yeah, I'm not seeing anybody either. It's
Yeah,
just my
me
own
too.
airplane.
Me too. I don't see anybody on there.
I don't see nobody.
Yeah, me
I'm
too.
seeing
I see them in the
I'm
game.
seeing 4 of them.
Yeah. I see people in the game, but no aircraft on the map. All 3 of you guys tonight are in that F-35. Oh, no, wait. We got Miratech is in that FA-18 Super Hornet with
I'm
the
keeping an
beautiful
OG with you.
Blue Angels paint job. Love that. Fits right together. Got Tailhook and Kineas in that awesome 35. It's pretty dope.
After tonight, Coast will have it too.
Oh,
Good
yeah.
beans.
Sounds good.
Good
But,
beans. That's a
you know-
nice looking airplane.
You know, it must be that the game, you know, the game server is a little screwed up. if you don't log in just right on the numbers, it won't put you everybody else together with you.
Maybe. That's been an issue for a long time, though, people not showing up on the EFB.
I wonder if it would help if you're grouped.
How so?
It might.
Like actual former group flight?
Right.
Yeah, identify as a group, essentially.
Yeah, maybe.
It does, actually.
I never really needed to, I never needed people to show up on my map so much. I thought that was too important. As long as I can see you in the game, I don't care if you're on the map or not. But if you're in a place where you can't see anybody else, it's nice to be able to find them,
Trying to get the distances to other people's.
True. See where you are in the convoy. Longhorn, are you in that C-17 tonight?
Yeah.
Right on. Yeah, like I said, it's a shame that so many people are having trouble with that C-130 from Blackbird, because we have a lot of people that don't fly it anymore. And that's a real shame. They look great together in the sky. Now, I like that C-17 as well, but you all know my favorite airplane. It's a Dirty 30. It's just, it's a shame seeing a lot of people not use it anymore. We used to have flights where there was 6 of us, all in that same airplane. And I totally understand. If it keeps crashing on you, why the hell would you keep doing that? Say, we're only 53 out. Yes. Let's see here. What am I going to be doing? Alrighty. I'm going to turn left to a heading of 120. Left to 120 to begin lining up with that ILS approach at runway 02 right. Turning now. In another probably 10 miles, I'm going to begin descending down to 4,000. At 4,000 feet, we should be just underneath that glide slope at 26 or 27 miles, something like that. Count on that, about 9 miles. A couple big old ships down there, did you notice that? One of them looks like an aircraft carrier. Oh, it just disappeared.
Do it, Tailhook, do it.
I was just looking at it and it disappeared.
Where's it at?
It disappeared for me. It was at about my, I don't know, 5 o'clock low.
Okay. Yeah, I'm not seeing that.
Yeah. So there's still a bunch of ships down there.
It's that 50-90 you're running. You can see everything.
All right, fellers, I'm home. I'm gonna go do some particulars, and then I'll jump on and join you.
Right on, buddy. We'll keep an eye open for you in the sky.
Sounds good. See you soon.
Yeah, it's nice to see Spliffy join us. We haven't seen much of him lately. Like I said, he's a old school pilot around here. He was flying with us back when we first started flying 14 years ago.
Well, that's good to know. Wingnut, when we do our break landing, I'm going to need your toilet and do my particulars. I like that.
Just
Oh,
don't
that's
leave
cool.
any particulates.
Jeez.
I've got that Dollar General toilet paper for you, so no worries.
All
There
right.
you go. I thought you
I
were
got
going to
used
say
to it
it
from last week.
cost $1 to use it.
Is that the one without any perforations?
Yep,
I believe
sandpaper
so.
don't have perforations. You just have to fold it.
Good thing I have pilot clubs on.
Yeah, you get a poke through.
Every time I laugh, I lose control of my plane.
Pilots, it is time to bring
As
these
long
birds
as you're
down to
controlling
4,000.
other things too at the same time, that's all counts.
dropping her down to 4,000.
What's the runway again?
02 right.
02, so is it 20?
02 right.
I watched your stream last week, like probably a double-digit amount of times.
Really? Awesome. Put that sucker on in the background. I don't know if that counts for views or hours or not, but do it anyway.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Good.
Couldn't hurt. Alrighty, already leveled off at 4,000. Within the next 10 miles, we're going to be receiving the beacon for the ILS. And hopefully at that time, we're going to be crossing it and latching on. So that's a good time.
I'll be given a show for the landing tonight because I don't even know if I can.
We're looking forward to it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
Oh,
going to be
yeah.
watching that.
I'm
Can
gonna...
you land using an
Pressure!
Xbox controller?
Pressure!
Here, we'll all land and get on the side and we'll watch. You go around a couple times.
I don't even know if I can turn.
It's going to be interesting once I start slowing down.
Yeah.
That thing gets a little slippery. Well, there's just so many boats down here. Tankers and just all kinds of cargo haulers.
Don't
Yeah,
do it,
I have
Albert. Don't
seen a
do
lot.
it.
Got 3
Land
ships
on a
down
tanker.
here that look like they hit each other. Big cruise ship.
Keep your bomb bay doors closed, Hellhook.
Whee! Dropping the kids off at the pool. Yeah, we had a ton of rain here in central Ohio over the past week. I think we're up to 10 inches or 11 inches.
It made the news.
Yep.
Yeah, I saw there was a lot of flooding going around there. It's been raining
Oh, yeah.
around here a little bit, but not like that. Not flooding.
Yeah.
Cooled right
I know
off
where
though.
They got like 13 miles of I-70 shut down out
Oh, no.
east. Not good.
Yeah, that is not good. Within the next 2 miles, I'm expecting to pick up the ILS beacon.
Yeah, just tell me when you drop to 200. I think that's the most important for me.
Right on. It will be soon. Probably, like I said, about the time I'm expecting to latch onto that, I will slow to 200. I should get a sign here very shortly that I'm within range of that. That's the sign I'm looking for. I am receiving the ILS beacon for runway 02 right. I'm not lined up with it yet, not even close. So I'm going to keep flying the direction I am at 125 until we're lined up with that runway. It'll turn final automatically.
Hey, we're just joined by an A10.
Nice.
Awesome.
Nice. There's Warthog around here?
No, this is Forcero. Forcerco.
Oh. Force Rico. You know what? I think I saw Force Rico's name in Discord about an hour ago. Not sure about that, but I think so. So yeah, welcome Force Rico.
Force.
Greetings.
Ah, man.
We'll all get down to Singapore and we'll see you there. 24 out. Still not quite lined up with that runway, but it's getting closer. I'm hoping to be lined up with it before we're 20 miles out. That probably won't happen, but that's when we're going to start picking up the glide slope information. I'm going to go ahead at this time. I'm just going to hit my approach hold and arm that, so it will be ready to latch on when it's ready. Oh, wonderful. Every time I go camping, I treat myself to a bottle of Southern Comfort. That's my favorite.
Oh yeah.
That's my favorite little treat. Yeah, yep. That's my favorite little treat. I usually drink cheap vodka, but when I'm camping, I grab a bottle of Southern Comfort. And yeah, it's nice to have some left over. I've got a nice Southern Comfort and Squirt going on. It's perfect with Squirt because Squirt is really like citrusy, really limey. It's not very sweet. It's more sour. Yeah. And Southern Comfort is really sweet. So you put them together, and it's just a great combination.
Nice. I have to try that.
A little SoCo and Squirt. Okay, I'm almost lined up with that runway. I am going to turn... Let's see. Yeah, I'm turning left to 080. And that will help me line up that runway. Actually, it's going to help me lock on to the ILS feather. At this point right now, I'm slowing to 200. So, get ready for that. Slowing 200. Everybody's looking pretty good around here. Oh, I see Force Rico is actually with us here in Discord. Greetings, Force. Nice to see you, buddy. Or should I call you Rico?
Probably Recon.
I see Force Rico's name lighting up like he's trying to communicate with us, but getting no comms. I should latch onto that feather like within seconds. I'm going to turn final. So be prepared, fighter pilots, escorts. I will turn towards final here any second.
Gotcha.
Yeah. I wanted to back off just to make sure I can see it all. I'm playing on a laptop with one little tiny 14-inch screen.
I was going to ask you what you're using. You're not using your regular rig. It's got to be a laptop of some kind, huh?
I'm in VR usually.
A whole new experience.
Oh yeah. I'm like, this is how Tailhook does it?
So I've got 3.
Yeah, curve monitors.
Turning final. Runway 02.
I'm okay.
And you also have the IR tracker or something, correct?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's kind of handy, the IR trackers.
Yeah. That's as close as you can get to VR without doing VR.
Right.
Yeah.
I think Coast uses something similar, right? Or you used to. What was that thing you used to use?
Trek IR.
Trek IR, yeah.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
And I just soldered 2 wires back together and it works now. I don't have it installed on this. I have a 14-inch screen too, by the way.
I've always been impressed that it worked as well as it did. You know, when you see it advertised, you think, oh, that's kind of gimmicky, you know, I mean, how well does that work? But from what I understand, it works really good. So I like that. I like stuff that works like it's supposed to. And it's simple.
It's just getting it dialed in to where it's smooth and you get that 180 degree to the left and the right.
Correct. Okay, my glide slope is captured and I should be slowly bringing her down. Looking real good up in here, 14 miles out, coming right down the pipe. At about, I don't know, 6 miles, I'm going to slow to 140. I'm going to try to maintain 140 all the way to the ground.
Has
Oh.
anybody used the Tobii eye tracker?
I'm aware of it. Never used it.
Yeah.
Have you? No?
No, I was just wondering if anybody had experienced that.
Right, that's another one that one's even simpler than like the Track IR because that just uses any webcam, doesn't it?
It's looking at your eyeballs, and it's got a little piece that goes on the bottom of your monitor.
I see.
So I guess, yeah, so it's looking at your eyeballs to whatever you're looking at and moving your head. I guess it tracks that.
That's kind of interesting.
Yeah.
That's essentially what Track IR does, but it does it with more coordinates.
Right, it doesn't
Right.
really, it tracks your head movement instead of your eyeball movements.
Yeah.
Like if you turn
Yeah,
your
I got-
head a little, it turns your camera. But you don't
Yeah.
want to turn your head so much you can't see your screen no more, you know what I mean?
Right. Yeah, because some of them have the ones that have the little clip that goes on a hat, and then the Track IR Pro's got the piece that you clip to your headphones or whatever, and it's got three LEDs on it.
I have
one
heard
I
good
got.
things about that.
Yep. Now I see that carrier down there to the left.
Yeah, there are some military
Pickle.
military aircraft out here.
Pickle, pickle, pickle.
Yeah, it might be some kind of a power plant back there in the distance too. It's got 3 towers.
Yeah. Yeah, I went ahead and
Okay,
went with-
it is time for me to
Gear.
slow down, gentlemen. I got to get my gear and my flaps and all that good shit working. So I am going to slow to 140 all the way to the ground. There are so many ships here. It's crazy. Big ones.
I finally see other aircraft. Surprising.
Hey, right on. In the game? I think all these ships are, like, kind of gunking up my system. Either that or I just froze up solid. As soon as Tailhook went in front of me, I froze. Oh, nope, we're back. Right on. Don't know why my camera's going crazy, but it is going absolutely batshit right now.
You just disappeared, it looks like.
I ended
Yeah.
up behind you. I paused for a second. I'm right behind Wingnut. There are so many ships around here. This is insane.
Oh, I think I'm going into the drink, boys.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I'm into the drink.
Oh, no. At least there's a lot of ships out here to rescue you. You couldn't even try to make it to one of these carriers?
Well, I mean, I guess I'm a water boat now.
This is like probably the most amount of ships I've ever seen. I'm glad I've got the ship name tags turned off, otherwise they'd be everywhere. When you get down, meet back up at the beginning of runway 2 right, and we'll get ready for departure. Hey, Mirtech made it back up in the sky.
I got the new water skivvies.
I can see you're having a lot of trouble with that controller.
Dude.
And I understand how rough that is.
Look at that, though. I went from... Oh my gosh. I can't believe... I'm glad I have collision off.
I sure like that that Warthog that our buddy's using. Recon. Alright, try to get this bird off the ground or out of the runway without using my tail steering or my nose steering. Give me a Scully bringing that bird down. She's not using her normal zebra stripe paint job. She's got that C-130J short configuration. Looking good up in here. All right. Coast with a beautiful looking landing with that C-130J from Captain Sim, or the C-130H, I should say. Looking good, buddy.
Thank you.
This is such a long runway, I'm not going to go all the way back to the beginning of it. There's no need. Oh, what happened, Kineas? Oh no, it looked so good for a minute.
Oh, I took it out of Stovall
And it just sent you right down, huh?
sure enough.
Daggone it. I was about to say, boy, you're looking real good on that approach.
Hey, can I get a mic check? This is Force
Gotcha.
Recon.
There you go. We hear you now.
Yeah, I fixed my
Sound
mic.
good?
Discord
good.
decided to switch my mic device.
Yeah,
It does
that's
that to me
something.
sometimes too.
Yeah, I have to check that every single flight just to make sure that it's proper, because it switches it around all the time. Yeah, it's good to hear your voice, buddy. Greetings.
Yeah, I was
So
late
that-
joining, but I got caught up with you guys along the way.
So that's Force Recon, right?
Yeah. Rico Recon.
Well, right on. So, we were talking about the Tobii eye tracker earlier. We got Canuck in the stream here. He says, Tobii eye tracker for the win. It's just expensive.
Yeah, I
That's
think
good.
it's like
I mean, if it works,
$300.
yeah, if it works, that's cool.
Mine broke, and I went ahead and one day and went and repaired it. Took out my soldering kit and soldered the wires together and jury rigged a strain relief in the.
That's
in the-
with the
Yeah, in the,
with
in the inline. I had to put an inline.
track IR. Yeah.
In the wire, I had to put some strain relief so I don't do it again and pull them apart because it's very thick.
Yeah.
Well, it's cool you got it working again. Yeah, I know you like that a whole lot. I mean, especially when you fly using something like that for years, you get really used to it. And when it's not there, you miss it big time.
Anybody in VR?
Yeah, I am.
Longhorn. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I'm in VR.
I usually fly VR, except when I'm hosting a flight. It's hard to host a flight with a headset on. I can't see, I can't see the stream, I can't see Discord, I can't see, the OBS. I'm always monkeying with a bunch of stuff on my second monitor. But I love flying in VR. It's hard to beat. Alrighty though, this is that second leg I was talking about, to where we're not going to where it says on the flight plan. On the flight plan it says that we are going to Whiskey Mike Kilo Foxtrot. We're not going to Whiskey Mike Kilo Foxtrot. Instead, we're going to Whiskey Mike Kilo Kilo. It's kind of right before it, so it's all in the same area. So count on this next leg, we're going to Whiskey Mike Kilo Kilo.
The way I think of it, if you get there, we'll get there.
Right on. Just follow the IFL. Follow IFL rules, and that'll get you there.
The 6,000 again.
It's not AFL, it's IFL.
Right.
Bob, you had a question?
Going to 6,000.
6,000 again, that is correct. Let's see here. Double check all my stuff.
Or WFL.
I'm afraid to ask what that stands for.
Now we follow laser.
There you go. We follow laser. I just do the old IAL rule with the I am laser.
There you go.
Okay, let's see here.
I do IFWB. I follow Wingnut's bathroom.
You guys see that airplane that just took off? Something about
Yeah.
cookie puppies or something?
Yeah,
Puppy
what's it
cookies?
say?
Cooked,
Cooked
puppy dog.
Yeah, cooked puppy dog.
Okay.
What a name.
Well, maybe Cooked Puppy Dog wants to follow and fly with us.
Yeah.
All right, guys, get your flaps ready. Make sure you don't have your parking brake on. We are climbing back up to 6,000 feet on this leg. I'm going to set that in my selector right now. So yeah, count on climbing to 6,000 feet. Take a left-hand turn to a heading of 301. And at that point, we will, we'll try to maintain 260 knots at 6,000 feet. So yeah, we're flying at heading of 301. And if everybody's ready, let's go ahead and get these birds back up in the air. Lazerbolt is rolling. Let's go. Woo! It's telling me my flaps are not flapping. My trim's not trimming. I beg to differ.
Get that ornithopter going. Flap, flap, flap.
Get Duncan, Idaho out here to fly that ornithopter for us.
Oops, sorry, Mia. I'm blocking your path. I'm a little slower on takeoff. Sometimes I'm just a little slow.
That reminds me of that. I can't even remember what the hell movie it was or TV show. Where the guy's like, everybody thinks I'm slow, eh? But I'm just Canadian. What the hell was that? It was funny. Everybody thinks I'm a little slow.
But I'm Canadian.
But I'm Canadian.
Hey, I'm just 3 miles from the Canadian border. Take it easy.
No offense.
You
Actually,
didn't say A?
Hey, what you talking about? Hey, Boot.
yeah, I'm pretty close to
Yeah,
Canada
well,
too. Not that close.
When I was growing up, we had people coming over from Canada all the time. Not anymore.
Not so much.
No.
Take
What,
off
they
to
got
the
better
Great
stuff
White
to do
North.
now? Alright, navigation captured, following the line. Let's go.
I was here during Chinese New Year's about 25 years ago.
For real? Well,
Yep.
that's cool. What brings you to Chinese New Year around here?
Well, I didn't come here for that. No, I was working. I had to set up some equipment for one of our customers.
Yeah, that's cool.
I used to be the technical mentor for a local university here for technical stuff, software
no kidding.
engineering. And I had some Singapore students.
Ah.
Oh, that's very neat.
Yeah, this was, I forget what their name was. It's basically the government equivalent to NIST in the United States. It's a Singapore government. I forgot what their standard is.
Right. Yeah, I've never had the pleasure of doing any traveling over in Asia. lot of traveling in Europe, but never quite made it over here. I'd love to visit Japan one day, and Singapore would be pretty cool too. Just neat little place. Actually, just from flying through Indonesia, that was pretty nice around there too.
The only part of Japan I ever saw was just the Narita airport.
Just the airport, huh?
Yep, on my way to Singapore several times.
Yeah, that's the way it goes when you're doing point to point. So when you get stopovers, you stop over hardly at all.
Yeah, it was a long flight, basically from Phoenix to San Francisco, and then San Francisco to Tokyo, and then Tokyo to Singapore. It was like
Yikes.
14 hours to Tokyo, and then 8 hours to Singapore.
Yeah, I was going to say that trip to Tokyo was the long one, wasn't it? So, Bob, last week I think you said something about you spent some time in, it was either, was it Taiwan? Or
Thailand. Yeah.
Thailand. It was, yeah, I always get the two confused, Taiwan and Thailand. We are going to be going directly through Thailand here in maybe 2 weeks. That's like right next to Cambodia. So,
Yeah, I haven't been to Cambodia, but I was in a place called Udorn and a base there called Udon Thani, and
really?
went through Bangkok and all of that. Yeah.
Well, that's cool. If
Even-
any of that is still there, I'd like to maybe stop there when we.
Bangkok's in the lower end near where the water kind of like an inlet or a bay there,
Right.
and then
So-
the Udon Thani is in the northern end of Thailand. I mean, you don't have to go on my account. I was just
Well, I mean, we're going through it
mentioning that I
anyway,
was
and
there.
I mean, come on, you're my buddy. Let's go. Or any of the bases?
Well, I appreciate it, but
any of the bases that you were at still there? You know?
I've been out for 27 years, so I really don't know if it's Udon Thani is still there, but I think it's if I'm not mistaken, it's partly run by civilians and military.
That's cool.
That's normal procedure for those types of things. That once those military stuff are there, they take all the equipment out, and then they just leave the base facilities.
Well, we're going to be there in 2
It takes
weeks.
time to build them up.
I'm looking at the map right now. If you zoom way out, you can see we're going to be making our way up through this little island chain here of Kuala, Lumpur, and all that kind of stuff. We're in this Malesia part. This would be
I've been to
Cambodia
Kuala
right
Lumpur,
here.
you know, spent a week TDY in Kuala Lumpur, but don't know much about it other than that.
Yeah, I mean, all I know is it's like the capital of Malaysia, so that's cool. Well, yeah, if you look on the map, you can see this here is Cambodia. Vietnam is over here somewhere, and then Thailand is right around here. Yeah, and we'll probably visit all of that on our way over to India, I guess, and then up into Europe. It's a big world. We'll never see it all.
Big world, lot of smells.
Yes.
Ugh.
The big world, and I see it through a 14-inch monitor.
Yep, just one more quick reminder. We are not coming into Whiskey Mike Kilo Foxtrot. Scratch that. We are instead coming into Whiskey Mike Kilo Kilo. So don't follow the pink line. It won't get you there.
IFL.
I'll get you there.
Squirrel.
You saw a squirrel down there, Tailhook?
Oh yeah. I'll go buzz this lake.
Yeah, every time I take my camper out for a couple of days, I'm kicking myself that I don't do it more often. Really enjoy that.
Time flies, doesn't it?
Well, you know, I've got the damn thing, and it cost me an arm and a leg and insurance and registration and stuff. It cost me an arm and a leg just to have it. So how come I don't use it more, you know? I should. Hey, Tailhook, I see your buddy Mentat is joining us. He's either your buddy or your son. I forget which one. Probably both. And yeah, Mentat joined us. Good deal. There he is. And that does look like, what is he in? F-22, maybe? So hard to get it to tell. Okay, it's a Super Hornet. Okay, that's cool. He's got the, I don't know if he has the Blue Angels paint job on that Super Hornet, but that'd be cool if he does. Because it sure looks nice, don't it?
I'm trying.
I'm guessing one of the harder things to do for you is, since you're using that controller instead of your actual setup, probably maintaining your speed, getting that perfect speed. Or do you still, are you still using your flaps?
It's this roll. This roll right here is killing me.
Yeah.
My aileron.
Well, it's looking good. Got Mia Scully up here, looking good in formation with us.
Mia always looks good, even with the Rafale.
I'm flying early evening going on here, and I'm already starting to get some really nice sun colors happening. Hopefully it's not super dark by the time we get to our last stop. But I do believe this airport that we're coming to right now is Kuala Lumpur, the capital. So Longhorn, I guess for your Arizona Cardinals, their first preseason game, your guys' running back is looking like a real star over there. You guys are got to be pretty happy to have that slick running back. Forget his name.
Love.
Yes, Love. Yeah.
Oh, and he looked great last week too, till he hurt his ankle.
Oh,
now
no.
He's sitting this game out, but
Good.
he should be back by the regular season.
Yeah,
but
don't waste him any preseason, because the league is talking about him. And, you know, no offense, but there's not a whole lot to talk about when it comes to the Cardinals. But that running back is turning heads.
Yeah, well, they put up a good fight the week one at the Hall of Fame game, and then last week they won, and then they're playing the Cowboys tomorrow.
Oh yeah, nice.
Yeah, they had an extra game because they were in the Hall of Fame game.
Yeah, right. That's why you've already got 2 under your belt, and everybody else doesn't.
Yep.
Yeah, my Lions tomorrow night have to play. Who do they play? They play Washington, I believe. The Commanders. So yeah, I mean it's only preseason, but you still want to see your team win, right? Or you at least want to see them look good.
Oh yeah.
Well, new coach, new running back, new quarterback, new offensive line, new defensive line.
Yeah, let's see what they got. Oh boy, you know that's the problem with that is though, I'm a Lions fan, so I've seen my team clean house many times. Every couple of years we used to clean house, just like you said. New coach, new coordinators, new team, new offensive line, new playbook. And if it's gonna work, it rarely works right away. It might take a year. You know what I'm saying? Because it's such a drastic change. It might be going in the right direction, but you won't see results immediately. And that's a little discouraging.
Flashes.
Yeah, that's exactly. You'll see hopefully what they're trying to do, and that's definitely what's been going on with my Lions. You know, every time we clean house, it's like, that first year is just awful. Even with our new coach, who has just been a godsend for us. We just love Motor City Dan Campbell. Boy, he's the guy. But his first year sucked. It was terrible. But, you know, we've seen it so many times that we're kind of used to it, you know. We know that when you clean house like that, it's not easy to get back, you know, running smooth.
Yeah, well, they even mentioned it during the game last week. It's like, I can't believe they're leaving him in for it, because they played Love almost the entire game.
Sure.
It's like, and he was doing great, but then you could tell that he got hurt, and then a day or two later they announced it that he had hurt his ankle in the game. Like,
Yeah,
well, you shouldn't have been playing him that much. You already saw enough to know he's good.
Right. I mean, I understand that they want to give the guy some reps. You know, I mean, he's a rookie. The more snaps that he can take, the better. But just don't get him hurt. Do not get him hurt. You know he's going to be a starter, so he doesn't have to prove himself.
Yeah, I'm
Laser.
curious to see who they use for the quarterback because, I mean, they're set on using Bissett for their starter, but after the performance of their rookie that they just drafted, he did really good the first half of that game against the Panthers. So it's like, he's putting up a fight.
Good beans.
Laser, our second game is against guess who?
Me and you have to play. Actually, my Lions have to play your Buffalo Bills in week 2 in their brand new stadium. Is that the opening day for your stadium? Because you guys are away on the first week?
No, well, that'll be the first home game in the season, but they've already played a preseason game.
Oh,
there.
okay. Right. But yeah, I'm interested that we get to play you guys in your brand new stadium on opening day. That should be good. I mean, I'm sure that's one of the few games that the pundits are all kind of saying that the Lions probably ain't going to have a good chance of winning that one. Because for one, Buffalo was outstanding. They're absolutely. It's astonishing that they haven't gone further in the last couple of years because they're outstanding. They're clearly one of the better teams in the league. And they're saying the Lions are going to have a good record this year. We finished last in our division last year, which is weird because we had 9 wins. Any other year, 9 wins would put you in the playoffs. But we finished last in our division because everybody else in our division did great. The Bears did great. Green Bay did great. Even Minnesota did great. So we ended up getting last place in the division. But as a result, when they made the schedule, we got a real easy schedule. So I'll take it. I'll take it. We got a real easy schedule. They're talking the Lions are probably going to go like 13-4, and I'll take that. 13-4. I'll take that any day. That's a great schedule right there.
Yeah.
But they're saying that one of the games that we don't have much of a chance is going to be against you guys. They're all expecting you guys to pound us pretty hard.
You got a whole new coaching staff this year.
Do ya? Huh. I mean, I guess, like you said, you got such a good team, and you just can't quite put it over the lip. But maybe you do need a little bit of a fresh playbook.
The real trick with our team is Josh Allen.
Oh, absolutely.
He's just that good.
Oh, I tell you what, there's not a team in the league that would say no to him.
We finished last in our division last year with three wins, but the first, second, and third all made the playoffs with the lowest placed one with 11 wins. So,
jeez, you guys are in a tough division. Tough division. And then to have to play all 3 of those teams twice a year, that's rough.
Yep. And one of them actually won the Super Bowl. So,
Is that Seahawks?
yeah.
I keep forgetting they're in your division.
Seahawks, Rams, and the 49ers.
This is a great looking shot right here. Tailhook, Kineas, Mia, Compass Coast. We got Force Recon. This is a real nice looking shot. We got Wingnut back there. I didn't see him for a second. You guys are looking great. Coast, is your gear up? It's probably up, but for me, I can see your gear down. That doesn't mean it's actually down. Looks good now.
That's right. I flew most of the first leg with my flaps still deployed.
Did you? Well, it's like, why am I getting such bad fuel economy? I do like that Warthog that Force Recon is in. It was a nice looking bird. I like that. For one of the default aircraft, it's fantastic.
Yeah, it's fun to fly. I don't actually fly it very often, to be honest with you. I usually fly aftermarket stuff.
It's pretty stable though. It's nice for a default. It's not bad, and it can definitely keep up with us. Probably one of the biggest issues that the other fighter jets have when they try to keep up with us is like when I slow down. If I'm going under 200 knots, it's not easy for those guys, you know. But that Warthog, that Warthog can go slow as it wants. It's a beast.
That's why they got parachutes. I wish like the DC-3 or the Boeing 307 would keep up, but they're just a little too slow.
Just a tiny bit.
So I like flying them. Be a good long cross-country cruise.
Well, gentlemen, let's see. When we're coming into this, this is Kuala Lumpur International. This would be Whiskey Mike Kilo. That will be our next stop. We're going to be coming in at runway 32 left. Count on that. 32 left. We are looking at 13,000 feet of asphalt. Gigantic ass runway. Pretty much sea level. But 13, or we're looking at 32 left. Has an ILS frequency. So let's definitely take advantage of that ILS frequency here. The beam is at a frequency of 111 decimal niner. 111 decimal niner. Put that in right now in VOR1. And the runway heading for 32 left. Course heading on that is 195. 195. Nope, never mind. 326. Yeah, forget 195. That's how wide the runway is. How about 326 magnetic on that course heading? 326 magnetic. Should have another nice smooth ILS approach landing on this. It'd be great. We're only 72 out.
Now all I gotta do is figure out what I need to press to get this C-17 to actually use the ILS. I can program everything. It's all set up. Frequencies are in, course is in, but it even said I captured the glide slope, but the plane ignored it.
Really?
Did you switch that switch up there to VOR ILS1?
Yep.
And then you got an approach in the right below it on the display button.
Yep, hit that one. And then I even did, what is this thing down here in the bottom left? There's VOR, TAC, and ADF. I put that on VOR.
Mine captured it. I don't know why yours didn't.
Yeah, it turned green as I passed right through it, but then I just kept going right on past, and then it went back to white.
It's finicky. Sometimes mine works, sometimes it don't. I don't know.
Yeah, I've had one successful landing in ILS using this plane, but I'll keep trying. I did find that the issue I'm having with my EFB, where it starts flickering and won't track the map properly, it will, as long as I don't drag the map around on the screen. Once I've drug it around, then it's screwed up the rest of the flight.
Okay, at least you figured out what it is. So it's not very handy though if you can't move it around, zoom in on it and stuff.
Well, I can zoom it in and out, but I like to put the airport on one side of the screen and then where my airplane's on the other side, so then I could cover the whole map. I can't do that with this. I just got to keep it centered on my aircraft and then just zoom in and out.
Got just a great group of pilots here with us tonight. Loving that. $61 out. We're relatively straight in on this one, much more than we were on that last one. But
also Longhorn.
At this point, I'm going to turn left 290. 290. How about 295? Just to not go too far. 295 will be fine. We're going to drop down to 4,000 feet here eventually when we're about 40 miles out. So count on doing that. You know.
I was just going to say what he just said. 4,000 feet when you make your approach to the runway, may help.
Yeah,
Every time I
the
switch
last
to
one,
my
I went down to
external view, it's-
3,000.
So you guys might notice whenever I switch to my external view, it shoots me back about 100 yards. I am also reminded that this is the penultimate stop for tonight's evening flight. On Friday night flights here, we always take a 10-minute break when we get to our second to the last airport. Count on doing that, gentlemen and ladies. So we will take a 10-minute break once we get down. It's a good time to grab a snack, grab a drink, pet the dog. I don't know. Hey, go down there and like and subscribe. That's fun. People like doing that. That don't take 10 minutes. So yeah.
This is where Tailhook gets out and pees on your gear.
So I'm going to park somewhere away from them.
And Miratech poops on your tires.
Oh,
No,
hey.
no, that was Tailhook. I did that. I'll claim that one.
Oh, you did
That's
that?
mine.
Oh,
That's mine.
okay.
You guys keep operating by dog law around here.
Dog law, baby.
Yeah.
This is the only group flight you got to carry little plastic bags with you.
I may need to get a.
I like to carry the clear ones.
Oh no.
You like to feel the warmth?
Oh yeah.
Oh, this is fresh. It's warm.
Yeah. Look, I'm proud of this one. Look at that.
Yikes.
Sorry, Laser.
Well, at least you know it came from your dog then.
There you go.
Well, one thing I discovered, guys, is if you're standing in the middle of the runway in a group of fellas, don't pass gas because they'll leave you.
Yeah, everybody scatters.
Stand near the prop planes.
There you
Oh,
go.
jeez. That'll scatter it to the wind.
About another 5 miles, I'm going to begin my descent down to 4,000.
That's why they call Tailhook Scat Man.
Yeah, the scat man.
I have a feeling it's going to be getting dark for me here real soon in the game.
What do you have your time set to?
Oh, let's see. I noticed that it got dark around here about 6. So I bumped my
Okay.
time back about 2.5 hours to, I don't know, 2:30.
Okay.
So it's probably, I don't know, 3:30, 4 o'clock, something like that. It does, it gets dark around here about 6. That's what I like to do. I figure I'll bump the time up until it's like a really nice evening colors, and then I'll go back 2.5 hours, and that's where we fly. So by the time we get to that last airport, it's going to be getting dark.
A nice twilight glow.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is
And
nice. I
then
got all
Tailhook
9 of
can
you
frolic
guys up
through
here.
the forest.
As long as we got one over there.
Will you get the answer to that perennial question?
It'd be funny if there was like a stamp squanch, you know. Find the stamp squanch.
That's terrific. Look at this.
I'm dying over here on this controller.
You're looking good though.
Yeah, I was going to say, it looks pretty
not
good.
too bad.
You're nice and stable.
Ah, shit. Ah.
You're gonna get your nose dirty over there.
It is time to descend. It is past time to descend. I should have already descended. Let's descend down to 4,000.
the other week when you said, I missed it, but on the stream I hear it because, you know, sometimes we talk over each other, but you made mention to Charlie Day because I said something and I'm like, I love Sunny in Philadelphia.
Yeah, that's a show that it took me a while to like it. At first, I went ahead and did it again, but at first it was just like, I just couldn't get into it. Those people were just too much. They're just too awful. They were so awful, I couldn't get into it. But I got a buddy who likes to watch it a lot. He came over and we watched a few episodes, and it's good. I like it now. I mean, you know, they are the worst people on planet Earth.
The worst.
The worst. It's hilarious how bad they are. They're clueless, they're idiots, and they're just mean and nasty, and it's a funny show.
I used to love Charlie Day as my favorite, but Dee is my favorite because she literally masterminds everything a lot of the times.
Oh, she's kind of the worst. Sweet Dee, they call her Sweet Dee, but she's the worst. She's the most selfish one out of all of them. Hilariously so. Hard to believe that show's been on so long. I mean, that's like the longest running sitcom in history.
I like it.
Yeah, I do too now. Like I said, it took me a minute to actually kind of get it, you know? I mean, I got it before, I just didn't like it. It's like, I don't like watching these people. These horrible, horrible people are the worst. But yeah, they're good. I like it. I am picking up the beam for the localizer. So I'm going to turn left a few degrees. That will help us line up with that before we get underneath the glide slope.
We're just missing the Travis dad jokes.
Oh yeah. Insert here.
Oh, did you disappear? I lost you.
Yep. No, he went behind you.
Yeah, whenever I switch to my external view, it freezes my game for just a second. And then that puts me back.
I think that's a C-130 thing. It's like has to load your plane and then it like glitches you a tiny bit.
Yeah. And it's usually not that big of a deal, but you guys are flying such a good tight formation, it takes that extra second to load everything in. This is really looking good. I mean, this entire leg has been one thumbnail after another.
Now I got the scat man. That's in my head now.
Look out!
I look over at tailhook and I just coming in. I gotta change my view. What am I doing?
Again.
Nav armed, glide slope armed.
Oh.
Whew.
I'm looking to
don't mind me
latch onto
coming
that.
through. I'm pulling a wing nut. Pardon me, coming through. Pardon me, coming through.
Excuse me. Yeah, I should be latching on to the latching on to the ILS frequency here any second now. It's always a bit of a crapshoot whether it's going to latch onto the glide slope at the same time. So I might start climbing. Bear with me if I do.
And that's
Hey,
rocking number
dog.
4.
Another one of our old-fashioned pilots that's been around here forever since day one. It's Hog Dog. He doesn't fly with us anymore, but I wish he'd stop in every once in a while on a Friday. He's a nice guy. Well, he's not a nice guy. He's a guy. We all like him. You know,
He's
we all
Hog
know those.
Dog,
You know what I
come
mean? We all know those kind of guys. We all love the dude, but he's not nice. Whatever. I don't care if he's nice or not. He's nice enough. But I just seen okay, I'm turning final. I just saw that he fired up Steam. He likes to play a lot of that Ark survival thing. He's a helicopter guy. Whenever he flew with us, he was all big into helicopters. He used to host flights, as a matter of fact. Every Sunday he used to host a helicopter flight around here.
Remember when we used to fly into hurricanes?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. It was a good time.
We try
Okay.
to turn on the weather so we get the real weather for the hurricanes. And then,
Those
and
were
do a-
some
and then
pretty
take
hairy flights.
Take something like one of these C-130s into a hurricane.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, just doing weather observation, just like they would in real life. Okay, I am locked onto the glide slope and locked onto the ILS feather, and we're coming in. We're 13 out. I am going to slow to 200.
Oof, death.
Yeah, looking real good around here.
I don't know if it helps Longhorn, but I was using heading mode to steer my plane toward the runway, and when I hit approach, it grabbed the glide slope, bringing me in that way. And
Yeah,
instead of
I
using
was
the LNAV, I've been.
Okay. Yeah, right now it says okay. I've captured the glide slope, so that's green now. Localizer is still off to my left, and it's still white. It was green, but my plane just kept ignoring it and just went right on past. But
Are you in heading mode or using LNAV?
let me see. I don't remember. I hit approach. I was on heading, and then I hit approach. And when I did, it switched to says LOC1 TRK.
It will, yeah. But I use the heading mode to steer my plane toward that runway, and then when I get close enough, I hit the approach, and it'll usually straighten me right into it.
Yeah, I think most of them kind of work that way, to where you can activate your approach hold and it won't latch onto it. And then you can use your heading mode, like you said. Steer using your heading mode to get closer to the localizer. And at least on the Dirty 30, when the localizer kicks in, it'll automatically disengage your heading hold and go straight to the localizer. I'm not sure if all the airplanes do that, but it makes sense that it would. But we're within 5 miles. I better slow my ass down. Slowing down to 140, getting ready for some gear. I really need to hurry up on this. I waited till the last second. 3 miles out, and I don't have my gear down yet.
My airplane was bringing me to the runway, but then it dropped me below the glide slope, so I had to disengage. So
Did it?
It's one of those C-17s. Yeah, it's
no,
it's funky that way.
It's weird with the glide slope then, huh?
Yeah, sometimes it captures it, and then it'll release. It was bringing me well below it all of a sudden. Had me lined up, looking good, then it just cut it loose.
Well, I'm going to do my best to get my gear out in time here. I'm about a mile out. Super long runway, so use all of it that you need.
I'll just use a taxiway to land.
Okay, Harrison Ford.
Mia, I'm coming up on your 6 real fast, so I'm probably going to go over your top of you if you don't mind.
Longhorn, I'm right behind you. I think I can probably slow quicker than you.
Yeah, your 130 will slow down way faster than this thing will.
No, I'm inside of you.
Oh, I'll keep
Hello.
rolling. Oh, never mind. You'll go right by me.
I was kind of planning on landing a little long, and then I realized, wait a minute, you're right there in front of me. Okay, I'm going to take this taxiway here. Back taxi to the beginning of this here runway, 02 right. Isn't that 02 right? What are we doing here on this one? And we're going to take a 10-minute break. We're holding a real nice schedule tonight. Everything's right in line. So Longhorn, was that pretty much a ILS landing you did there? Everything worked, or was it still a little bit?
No,
Little
no,
fishy?
I was on the glide slope and it was green, but then something happened. I selected something, and I think when I went try to go back to heading to try to get back to the localizer, it just immediately started going straight down.
Oh no.
So I lost the glide slope and everything, so I had to shut everything off and just manually do it.
Right. So my Dirty 30's been handling the ILS approaches real good lately. It doesn't even do that little thing like it does sometimes where when it latches onto the glide slope, it brings you up like 1,000 feet. It doesn't even do that anymore. It just latches on and brings you down. So, pretty handy. It's such a long runway. I'm just going to go ahead and pull off at this second entrance right over here. That was pretty good. We must have all been packed up pretty tight because everybody landed within a minute or two. Everybody's down. So, alright, this is an unusual time. We'll call this 37 past the hour. At 47 past the hour, we're gear up. We're back in the air. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be leaving here. So take 10 minutes, grab a drink, grab a snack, say hi to the wife if you haven't seen her all day, and yeah, taking off in 10 minutes.
Awesome.
I think I better go top this cocktail off. It's tasting real good tonight. This Southern Comfort and Squirt.
If you hear any grunting, don't mind anything, Caleb.
Say, everybody watching the stream, I'm going to go ahead and broadcast my little camping trip from last couple days. During the week, I took a little camping trip. I was talking about it here a little bit during the flight. Well, here's a little video about me camping in the Manistee National Forest. Check it out.
Hey everyone, Lazerbolt here, coming to you from deep in the Manistee National Forest in northern Michigan. We got over 1,000 miles of wild forest around here. It's the perfect place to go when you want to get away from it all, huh? I've been here for 2 days and haven't seen a single car. How cool is that? And look at, I found myself a fantastic little camping spot right here in this clearing. I'm going to mark this spot on my map here, and hopefully I can find it again sometime, because this is real nice. Got my Coachman Freelander here. Love this beast. It's the perfect size for me.
Watching this video made me realize how often I say here.
Dish up there for internet.
Got my Freelander here. We found a nice place here.
Let's go see the inside.
Gonna hop in my cab here.
Here is the kind of a living room lounge table area going on. This turns into a bed if you want.
Yeah, a guy in the next street over has the exact same
In this kitchen.
same Freelander in his driveway.
The same RV kind of thing.
Exact same.
I love it. I love it. It's a 26-footer, so it's not huge, which I like. I mean, who needs one that big? Especially when it's just me camping. It's perfect size.
Perfect for that.
Got everything inside.
Here, we have the full bathroom. Look at that. Everything new. Pretty cool, huh? And look it. It's got this huge compartment here under the bed. Plenty of room for all your camping supplies and everything you might need. I even got my bicycle in here and a big old inflatable kayak. I love that thing. It's a full-size kayak that fits in a bag, right? I mean, it's way more sturdy than you might think it is. I've been using this one for years, so I love it. Alright everybody, I'm going to go gather more wood for tonight's campfire, and we'll see you guys next time. Bye now. Hey everyone,
Yeah, it's not cheap to fill that thing though, I tell you what. I put 80 bucks of gas in it and I got maybe, I don't know, quarter tank. Quarter tank more than I had. It's got a huge tank in it, of course, that's why. Yeah. But on a full tank, I can go a long ways. I can probably go, geez, 500 miles if I had to. More. But I definitely want to try to find that place again, especially since, like I said, the maps don't go there. Google Maps or GPS, they don't go there because there's no roads. So it takes me to the edge of the forest and it says you're on your own. But I'm pretty sure next time I go camping I can find that place again.
There's probably a lockout because it's a national forest.
Yep. Well, it might be might not be here in the next month or so. Well, I think it's October, but October hunting season starts, and I'm not sure how much I want to be out in the woods during hunting season.
I gave it up a long time ago.
Yeah, me too. I've never hunted actually, but I'm a Michigan boy, so everybody I know hunts. You know, I don't have a problem with it. It's just not my cup of tea, not my thing. But everybody I know hunts. You know, they hunt for food. They put it in their freezer for the winter, and it gets them through. So that's nice. I don't mind that one bit. But not my cup of tea. But one thing I don't like is like when you're in the woods in the hunting season, it happens all the time. You'll just be sitting there, you know, camping, having a good time, and you can hear bullets whizzing through the trees above your head. It's like, okay, that's very uncomfortable. That is very uncomfortable. I don't know where that bullet came. I don't even know what direction it came from, but I can hear them. I can hear them going through the leaves. It's like, all right, it's people just shooting all over the place.
Hey, just a word of warning. Meritech and Tailhook are both out walking around, so watch your planes.
Oh no.
Oh,
Get the hose out.
I see you.
You know, the other thing at dog law is you got to break that hose out.
Yeah.
And hose them down.
It looks like you got a flight suit on now.
Yeah, I changed it. Looks like you do too.
Yep.
Oh,
I changed mine too.
You guys
Yeah,
are
we
looking
think
all
the same,
professional.
man.
You're very cool.
Anyway, I own this plane now.
That's dog law.
Oh, I gotta quickly get in my plane and move it.
I know. Yeah.
All right, pilots, it is about time to get this show back on the road. We're going to be taking off in about a minute, maybe 2. So let's go back out on this runway and get ready to go. You guys are done being the diamond dogs over here. Got more diamond dogs around here than Ted Lasso.
Re-greased our wheels.
Yep. Thoroughly.
Just don't let the air out of them.
We use WP-40.
Nice.
WP-40.
Let me, I'm a slow takeoff if you want to go in front of me, wing nut here, press on.
Yeah, we're making good time. Actually, see how long of a leg this last one is. That's hard to tell. I don't think this last leg is too awful long. Huh. You know, one thing I've noticed ever since that last update as well, that it no longer tells you the heading and distance on the EFB like it used to. I mean, like I'm looking at it right now, all of my legs don't have a heading or distance type thing. They're all blank. Oh well. But I do believe this is the longest leg of the evening. Still not very long, and we still might finish a little bit on the early side, but we'll be just fine. Get these birds up in the air here in a minute or two. So yeah, let me see here. What exactly is that heading we're going to have to go on? Yeah, it's 175 nautical miles to the next stop here. We're going to be flying at a heading of 331 degrees. 331. Get that ready here.
That's pretty much our heading now.
Yeah, it kind of is. Yeah. We ain't going to have to turn much.
I am siphoning tailhooks gas and filling up. No worries.
He's going to get shortly after takeoff and run right out. Try to hit those afterburners and there's nothing there.
He's gonna do what he did last week. Take off and re-land.
Right in the trees at the end of the runway.
I was trying to see how long I could slide in that thing. And it just like sucked me to the ground.
Okay, pilots, we're going to climb up to 6,000 feet. We're going to turn slightly right to a heading of 330. That's not right at all. And maintain 260. So let's count on doing that. 6,000 feet, 260 at a heading of 330. And hope everybody's ready to go because we are rolling. Let's go. Don't forget your flaps. into a beautiful sunset. Look at that. Beautiful. I've got quite a climb going on right here, so I've already reached my 4,000 feet. Leveling off. I know one thing I didn't do, I haven't checked on my tactical officer yet today. What kind of tactical officer we got going on? We have a rare instance of a dude back here. For some reason I usually have women. Alright, guy back here with a baseball hat on, tennis shoes. Looks like he needs to get a job.
He needs to clean the honey bucket.
It's not looking very professional back here. Although neither am I. But he's back here keeping an eye on the map and stuff. So, good deal.
He's got a pocket full of devil's lettuce over there.
Oh, God. No glitching.
Kinius, is your gear down, buddy?
Shouldn't be now.
Oh, they just disappeared. Groovy, looking good.
How do you like the new C-130?
The Blackbird one?
Yeah.
Yeah, Blackbird Simulations. I love it. I love it. It's absolutely my favorite. The C-130 in general is my favorite and has been for a long time. When the Captain Sim one was the only one available, that was my favorite one too. It had its issues, but you know, it was pretty good, I guess, ish. But not like this. This Blackbird Dirty 30 is amazing. I absolutely love it. It's quite a handful. It's got a lot of stuff that you need to learn how to do on it, but it's great. Everything when it works great, it's great. I love it. And mine's been working pretty good lately. I know some other people have some issues here and there, mostly with it locking up and freezing the game. But that only started happening with that latest update. But yeah, it's I love it. Have you tried it?
No, I haven't. I've just seen some videos on it and read about it a little bit.
Yeah, it's pretty
And
nice.
I have some other stuff from those guys. It's fantastic.
Yeah, those, from what I understand, they used to be Milviz, or they still are Milviz, and they've made great stuff ever since the FSX days. They're a very high quality company.
Yeah, one of my favorites to fly is the Cessna 310. I think Blackbird and Milviz collaboration or something.
Yeah. Yep, it's pretty nice.
Someone should fly the SR-71.
Hey, we got Cap FS 2024 joining us. That seems to happen often on our final leg of the evening. I'm glad they're able to fit us into their schedule on a Friday night, so very cool. Howdy, Cap FS 2024. Good to see you in the sky, buddy. Yeah, anybody whoever wants to learn anything about this Blackbird Simulations Dirty 30, the C-130J they make, I've got a number of videos on the channel showing you all the basics, you know, all the how to start the engines and how to navigate and how to use the CNIMU master unit panel there, and how to do an ILS approach and all that good stuff. So yeah, if you're looking for information on the Dirty 30, and there's more information out there now than there used to be, but when we first got these things, there was no information. We had to figure it out ourselves. But yeah, I've got all that in a couple of handy videos that anybody wants to learn about it. I would recommend it. It's a great airplane. One thing I don't do very often is I don't fly the stretch version. I should try that a little more often. I think I tried it one time months ago when I first got it, and haven't tried it since. They're pretty identical. I mean, they look a little different, but for all intents and purposes, they kind of handle similar. And there's no difference in the cockpit. Anybody watch anything good lately? Any good TV shows or?
I've just been playing Adam's Fall on PlayStation.
Adam's Fall. That doesn't ring a bell.
Yeah, it's a British talking game, I guess you could say. You know, they got a meteorite that fell, and they call it Oberon, and it gives off some special stuff. And you just run around this big map, trying to find everything and battle people. And it's crazy.
I'm a little surprised I haven't heard of that. Sounds like you're enjoying it.
Yeah, it's not too bad. It's not too bad. I was watching some of that Kenius had. I can't remember what the name of it. Guys on horses. And,
right. Total War.
Yeah. No, yeah. I don't know if it's Is it Total War?
It's one of the offshoots of Total War, I believe.
Okay.
Or was it Red Dead Redemption?
No, it wasn't Red Dead Redemption.
Easy for you to say.
Yeah, exactly. Blah, 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 blah.
I thought he was talking about the game you were playing the last couple days there.
Nothing with horses.
No, I'm trying to think of what that
was.
Oh,
maybe it was Kingdom Come Deliverance.
That's it. That's
the one. I'm in the middle of playing that right now. He was playing Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, and I'm still doing Kingdom Come 1. And that is a pretty cool game. I am really digging that. I take my time on games, so I'm going to be playing it for a while, but it's amazing. Yeah, Kenius is the one that turned me on to that. I'd never seen it before I watched him play it. And it looked fun.
It does look fun.
Pretty darn amazing. Some of the best gaming I've ever had in my life.
Yeah, if you like a good RPG, it's great. Good.
You take your time on it if you play it, because you can.
Knight and Shining Armor type stuff. And I like that it's it's not like monsters and magic. It's like a historical RPG. You know, Knights in Shining Armor, real locations, real, and not so much real people, but there's got to be a few people that are real people. But it's not like super fantasy. It's like a historical period piece. That's great. It really is super good.
Right.
Every now and then a Halo Spartan comes in, but ignore that.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I've played a lot of that Halo stuff. Yeah, back in the day, I always liked was that StarCraft?
Oh sure, yeah.
That was
a real-time strategy kind of thing, which was an offshoot of the original Warcraft. Not the online, the massively multiplayer online Warcraft that everyone's familiar with, but the RTS, originally Warcraft, the orcs against the humans kind of thing, that was great.
Yep.
I think they kind of, they're probably not the very first one that did that sort of gameplay. I'm not going to say that they invented the real-time strategy, but they certainly were the biggest game to bring it to the masses. The first company, and they perfected it. They perfected that real-time,
Oh, Laser, I'm disappointed. What about Dune?
Oh, Dune. Actually, you know what? Which one came first? Was it Dune, or because it's the same
Dune
gameplay?
And Dune 2.
Those came before Warcraft?
Yeah.
Okay. Because those are amazing games, man. Awesome. Especially
Played my
that
floppy
first one.
disk
I
to death
really
on
played
that
the
one.
hell out of that.
Yeah, the other old school one I always played was Commandos.
Yeah.
Oh, sure.
That was pretty cool.
There was another one sort of like, kind of an RPG, more of a tactical. I'm trying to remember what that was. But
Talking
it
like
was
the
good too.
XCOM stuff.
XCOM, that's it. Yeah, XCOM was great back in the day. Especially, you know, most of the greatness of it is that you never seen nothing like that before. Just never seen that style of game. Now there's a million of them, you know, but it's like, this is so great. This is what a cool concept. I mean, so they did it so well that nowadays people refer to other games as an XCOM style game.
I've never played XCOM.
It's pretty good. Very tactical. It not quite so top down as an RTS. You're almost like more down with the troops, but same thing. Tons of strategy. You know, click on a guy, tell him to go here, use this weapon. Tell this other guy to go slow and sneaky. You know, tell this dude to throw a flash bomb. And yeah, it's very well made. Turn-based, of course. Sometimes I like that turn-based stuff.
Don't make fun of me, but I've been playing Power World with my niece and nephew.
Paulo?
Cool.
Power World.
Yes.
Pokemon ripoff.
No, dude, that's actually that's a
can't say
cool
that on the
game.
stream.
No, that's a cool game. It's not like My Little Pony or
I
something.
like it.
That's a cool.
I like it. We have fun. I set up our own little server so we play all together.
That's cool.
Nice.
Yeah, that game really took off when it came out.
I checked the other day, and there was like 500,000 people playing it on Steam. I'm like, wow.
At the same time. Yeah.
Yeah.
Crazy good. Yeah, we got Captain FS up here, like, right with us. That's so cool.
Kind of getting this controller, but it helps that you're on autopilot.
Oh, absolutely. I've got the easiest job out of everybody around here because I just go. You guys got to follow me. You know what I mean? I can fly however I want to. I got it easy around here. That's why they call me the flight lead.
There you go.
IFL.
You got it.
So, when does Travis get back?
I don't know. You know, I didn't ask him how long he's going to be gone. I'm assuming like at least 2 weeks. Because when he goes over to Europe like that to see his girlfriend, he doesn't come right back. He might be there as long as a month. Knows the little
You gotta
girl
play my
over
jingle
in,
for Tailhook so you
in
can hear it on
Austria.
the train.
Does Travis have a job any place?
I haven't heard Travis talk about a job in a long time.
That's the way to do it.
Yeah, if you could do it, I highly recommend it.
I think the first online game I really played was Medal of Honor.
Oh, I love Medal of Honor.
Oh, those are good,
especially
man.
like
There's
when
a
it first
bunch of
came
those
out
series.
too. Yeah, when it
Yeah,
that first
yeah.
one. Yeah, that was it. We once again never really quite seen anything like it. And that was the one I believe Steven Spielberg kind of sort of helped develop that. And that was right when Saving Private Ryan was a big thing back then. Yeah, it was great.
Yep.
You're just like, I think of that Medal of Honor. I played that too. I played the Call of Duty, the first one that ever came out, and then they had the expansion, United Defensive. I played so much of that with my friends.
Oh, yeah.
We still get together like today, like in the last year. We went to lunch and we were reminiscing about some of the gameplay we had when we played Call of Duty United Offensive.
Man, that's a great
the
game.
capture the flag mode was our favorite.
Yeah.
We would drive each other in Jeep, and then the buddy would jump out, go run through like the building to grab the flag while tanks and everybody's shooting at you while the other person drives around the front, and then the guy with
Teamwork.
the flag jumps in the car, and then you drive away while everyone's shooting at you the whole time screaming.
Yep. And you know, honestly, a lot of these games, they don't sound like a big deal nowadays, but back then, we've never seen anything like that. That was great.
Yeah.
You know, that was so spectacular, and they pulled it off so well.
Oh yeah. The other one was Tribes.
Oh,
That was a good one.
Yep.
what the heck, Tailhook? That game I played on the league. I would God. I played on the league with that. I was ranked number 8 in the whole like nation of people who played
Jeez.
it. That was the
See,
game I played.
We always knew Miratech was a nerd. Big computer nerd over
Big
here,
time.
Miratech.
Big time. Tribes was like I played it so hard.
That was a good game. That
You
was
could
a
like
good
disc
game.
jump and all that stuff. Remember?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I wonder if we
It was
played together.
fantastic. Yeah, probably.
You know, a small world.
I had the same name, so that's possible.
I had the same name too. I played for a I don't know what do you call it, clan, but the clan was ATF.
Yep. Wow. Wow. That's amazing. Super cool.
I stumbled on that one on accident. One day I went to the store, I was buying like a computer part, and then the guy gave me like a free demo, and it was that game. And I just tried it, and it was amazing.
Yep. Yeah, my,
Hey, you
my
guys
brother
remember
introduced
that,
me to-
demos?
Oh, demos?
Wow.
Hell yeah. Remember buying magazines that have a disc in
Yep.
there? Or even a floppy?
I would buy the magazine just for the disc.
Uh-huh. Do you remember do you remember buying magazines that had programs you had to type in?
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? Oh, I used to love that. When I was in high school, I had an Atari 800,
basic.
the keyboard and everything. And yeah, Computer World, every month they'd have like, 3 free games. All you'd have to do is sit there and type in 25 pages worth of shit, and it'd be cool. And I didn't even have any way to save it. So I had to leave my when I turned my computer off, it was gone. I did, disk drive didn't exist back then, and I had a cassette drive that was very unreliable. So yeah, basically when you turn your computer off, it's gone. Spent 2 days
You guys
typing it
do,
in.
Duke Nukem? Duke Nukem 3D?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That one's going way back too.
That was the first time I ever played like a LAN like kind of tournament with the Duke Nukem stuff, and it was
Right.
amazing.
Same here.
By the way, I had all the Atari stuff in the world and a paper box full of documentation for every game that ever was.
That's so cool.
Back then, it was a lot
Gave
shorter
it all
list.
to my
but-
brother, my younger brother. He's got it now.
Nice. Hopefully he appreciates how cool that is.
Well, he rehabilitates all that stuff and sells it online.
Oh, well, right.
Nice.
You might be the right guy for the job then. All right, a little airport information. How about that? Where we're heading to, our final stop of the evening. We are looking at Penang International, which is Whiskey Mike Kilo Papa. We're going to be coming in on runway 4. So, yeah, think about runway 4 here. It's 11,000 feet of asphalt, and once again has an ILS approach. So we've been lucky tonight. All these airports are big with a nice frequency going on. So yeah, coming on runway 4, and that ILS frequency for the localizer is 109er decimal 9er. 109.9. That will get us there to Penang International. Let's see, the heading for that runway is 042 degrees. Simple enough, 042 magnetic.
Nang, I hardly know her.
Penang.
It's Travis.
Right. Here, let me play that. Do you have that song, Miratech, handy?
It's,
That little
it's
clip?
on your direct message. I mean, I don't know how
Right,
you want to do
I do.
it.
I could play it. The only problem is if I play it through my direct message, you won't hear it in Discord. They'll only hear it on the stream.
Yeah.
Which,
You
I
gotta
got no problem with that.
invite
Here it is.
Hydra or whatever that bot is.
So, Listen to this. This is Travis's new theme song. It's only like a 10-second stinger, but Miratech came up with this. Here, check it out on the stream. The guys in Discord, you'll hear it on stream here when it catches up.
Well, boys and girls, it's about that time. Travis, Travis, Travis. Same old joke, same old line. Travis, Travis, Travis. Go up East Coast, 'cause coast is the prime.
Beautiful. I love that. Cool lyrics. The whole thing. It's funny. Short and sweet. Next time Travis hops in for any reason, we're going to play that for him.
You can do it on the stream. You just go to like the Hydra website or whatever. You can invite a Hydra bot, and then the bot joins your Discord because you give it permission. And then you just do like !play file, and then it'll play it for everyone. Yeah.
Yeah, I knew I could do that.
If you wanted to do that.
Just for that, I didn't really care to get it all set up.
Yeah.
But that's funny. I like that. It even mentions Coast. Travis.
Coast is the OG.
Yep.
That's sweet.
Same old joke, same old line. Travis. That's good.
Copies Coast, because Coast is the prime.
Yep, Coast is prime. The joke teller, #1.
I taught him everything I didn't know.
He still isn't sure he knows. All right. I'm going to finish doing my heading hold here. What are we looking at? 042.
You take that in the studio and make a hit.
Do it. That's on you now, Tailhook. You gotta do it.
Yeah.
Okay, so just to recap real quick. Runway 4, it's a huge one. 11,000 feet of asphalt, right at sea level. ILS approach. If you need those numbers again, ask me. I'd be glad to share them with you. Onward. We are about 69 miles out. So, okay. Inbound. Yeah, as soon as I switched to my outside view again, look at this freaking group we got going on here, guys. Holy moly.
It's because of the leader Laser. He's a good
people
flyer.
there.
This is great. I take all the credit.
There's a whole bunch of people there now, don't you know?
Yeah, I take all the credit. You guys are great at following me. How cool. How cool.
I was just happy I made the thumbnail this week.
Oh, yeah, you're front and center on the thumbnail.
That's awesome.
I'm like, what a privilege. I'm next to Tailhook. I mean, Laser and Tailhook, what an honor.
Yeah.
Let's go. Yep, that is a sharp-looking group. With these fighter jets we got going on, there ain't nobody to mess with us. We'll get your cargo there for sure. So what the hell would we be carrying? What's our cargo? Don't say poop.
We're carrying all of the those old the ET games.
Oh, hey, I think ET gets a bad rap. It wasn't. I was there when that was all going on. It wasn't as bad as people are making it out to be nowadays.
It's precious cargo.
It's like
Laser,
legendary.
We're protecting it.
That is
Those
true.
sell for a million now.
I'm not saying the game was all that good, but it wasn't. It wasn't just that ET cartridge that ruined the industry.
It was pretty awful. I was really sad with it when I was a kid, but because it did so bad, they sent all the copies to a dump and buried them. So there's very few in existence.
But
they've actually gone out to dump sites. To
it's blown into this like legend, you know, and you watch stories about the old 80s video games, and it always comes up, and it's like, it wasn't that big a deal, you know? I mean, the industry was already kind of full of crap at that time anyway. You know, there was too much, the industry was already well doomed before any of that. You know, I mean, it's not that the industry failed. I mean, it's probably bigger now than ever. But
Atari 2600 in general was just a big disappointment.
Yeah, they were allowing too much crap out there. Like Nintendo had a totally different system. You had to license. You had to get a license from Nintendo, and if they didn't like the quality of your product, they wouldn't give it to you. You know what I mean? So every single game on Nintendo was, at least had a real stiff test they had to go through. they didn't let half the stuff on the Atari 2600. By the end of it, it was just garbage. Anybody could make something for that. And
Do you remember ColecoVision?
Oh yeah,
Oh, yeah. Yep.
They ruled.
Yeah, I guess I
That
never
was-
had
that
one.
was a good system.
I was kind of an Atari guy myself. But of course, when the NES came out, that changed everything. That was just like, okay, nobody's playing the Atari anymore. That this is out. Why would you? This is almost like in the arcade. You know, it was a big step up in technology.
Which game on Nintendo is your like fondest? I know what mine is.
Oh gosh, I might have to think about that. There was a couple RPGs I really. Oh, you know what? Probably Metroid. Just to, you know,
Yeah,
not
Metroid
that
was
that's
good.
my favorite game ever, but that original Metroid blew my mind. Absolutely,
Yeah,
it was the
sounds so
first
cool.
game I ever seen. It had a code that you could write down, and that way you could continue your game because there was no batteries in it back then. You know, but I think Zelda had a battery, but this one didn't. And it was just like, so you know, you'd go as far as you could go, you'd write down the code, and then when you wanted to play again, you put the code in, and you're right back. And that blew my mind. I'd never really seen that before. And geez, I had maps that I had to make. It was a complex game. I had to map it all out, and it really obsessed me for a long time. So I'd probably say the first one comes to mind. Favorite is Metroid. Original Metroid's way up there.
Very good.
And the games got so much better after that too. That was like a first launch title. You know, it was an early title. They got so much better after that one.
Tecmo Bowl.
Oh, heck yeah,
gosh.
Tecmo Bowl. Let's go. Couldn't beat Barry Sanders.
That's by Bo Jackson, right? He was like the fastest.
Him
Was it-
and Barry Sanders. Yeah, the two
Yeah,
were
yeah.
kind of a. Some people like one, some people like the other. All right,
Tecmo
I
Super
am
Bowl.
not prepared for this landing at all, so I'm going to drop down to 4,000 feet. We're only 46 miles out. So yeah, eventually I'm dropping down to 4,000. Da 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 da. What are we doing here? Let's see which way that runway is heading. Okay, it is time actually to. We're going to have to turn a little bit to the left so we can line up with that runway. Turning 030. Suppose I could have warned you before I started turning. Look at that. That's a cool shot when everybody's turning, man. I didn't give you much warning either.
Just watch those wingtips.
Look, I'm probably hitting all of you guys.
Ah.
Yeah, I said 030. I meant 300. I'm turning to.
Okay, not yeah, your other left.
Yeah, the other left.
Other left.
But it is time to, we're 40 out.
Sorry
We
about
should
that.
probably bring these birds down a little bit. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to begin my descent down to 4,000. Hopefully nothing too crazy of a descent. But here we go. I'm glad this ILS approach, I got the sun right in my face. It'd be hard to see that runway without the instrument lighting.
Nope.
I
There you
did it again. As soon as I move to the outside view, it shoots me backwards. Hey, I just got to give you something to keep you guys on your toes.
I was picking the barnacles off Coast's belly there.
Got one other airplane on the EFB over here. I don't know if they're joining us or not.
So what you're really calling instead of a group flight is a grope flight.
They're groping.
You can get in trouble for that. Trust me, I know.
Of course, Marshall.
Uh-oh.
Laser, that's like the Sunny in Philadelphia. That's why Danny DeVito's so funny. Because remember that scene where he's like, "Are you banging your sister?" And he's like, "Don't do that. Nothing good can come of it. Trust me."
Yeah, that show got extra good when Danny DeVito joined.
It's like the joke within the joke, you know. No good can come from that. Trust me.
Oh yeah. What program was that?
Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
Okay.
Yeah,
I mean, I've heard of
crazy,
it
man.
before, but I've never watched it. But
It's an acquired taste. It really is. These are such
people,
such terrible people that like I said, the first couple episodes
takes a while to get used to.
Yeah, first couple episodes that I watched, I was like, I don't think this is my cup of tea, you know. But then after I seen a few more, it's like, you know what? You're never rooting for these people. You know what I mean?
You're not.
When was the last time you ever seen a show where you're not rooting for these guys at all? None of them. And it's just so hilarious. And just little dumb things too, like they don't know what the waitress's name is.
Yeah,
the waitress has been in the show for 13 years and she doesn't have a name yet. You know, it's funny.
How do you not know my name?
and just to be that way, she doesn't tell him her name. You know what I mean? She's like, well, I'm not going to tell you. If you don't even know my name by now, I'm not going to tell you. So they still don't know what her name is. Yeah, outstanding.
That's it. Sounds like something I'd enjoy the humor of. So yeah.
Yeah, it is funny.
Yeah, it really kicks off in season 2 because Danny DeVito just takes it to another level.
I always liked him back in the Taxi days. And all
for
that
sure.
Stuff. Yeah.
He's an actor
you have to be
that
prepared. They just get Danny DeVito especially. He just goes from kind of caring to not caring at all.
he is the definition of an actor that he's not afraid to go there. The things I've seen him do on that show is like he don't care who do it. They put it in the script and they say your character is going to do this, and it's some awful, deplorable, uncomfortable thing, you know. I mean, he's glad to do it. It's like, what an actor. It's like, you're going to be, you know, it's a short, fat, bald guy. Okay, you're going to be completely naked, and you're going to run through the bar, and you're going to do this, and, you know, or you're going to... He's like, yep, got it.
I'm out of the couch.
Yep, way ahead of you. Yeah, coming out of the couch all greased up like a baby. Oh, my God. Yes. Danny DeVito is like the perfect cast member for that kind of stuff. Anyway, I just picked up the localizer beam, so we're good there. I'm still trying to cross it. When that happens, we're going to latch onto it.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to watch some of that.
Yeah,
please do.
Oh yeah.
You could drop little lines every time.
Oh yeah.
They are literally the worst. All of them. Everybody in that show is the absolute worst. Stupid and selfish and mean, and they don't even. It's funny that they don't see it. They don't see it at all.
Yeah, they don't.
Yeah.
They'll go into like the DMV with full volume, talking about something. And then the camera won't really show you, but they'll be talking about something real bad or nefarious. But then the camera will kind of pan out, and everyone's looking at them because they're just talking at full volume.
They have no self-awareness whatsoever.
You guys ever been to a DMV lately?
Actually, no.
Yeah. I was.
I was just there, and it sounds like a good description, actually, what I heard.
Well, around here we do all that through the Secretary of the State with all the motor vehicle stuff. So they've got kiosks for that, like automated kiosks. I can get my license and my tags for my car. Is that what you guys do at the DMV?
Yeah, I got the enhanced license. What I got.
Because all that's kind of automated around here. I just go to the local grocery store, and they got a big automated machine. I stick my credit card in, and it spits out my tags and spits out my license and all that.
That's cool.
Yeah. I mean, it won't give you the license. You can ask them to send you a license, but you don't have to deal with people at all anymore.
Yeah, but if you have to deal with anything that has security involved with it, you got to.
Oh, for sure. Yeah. And to actually take your test and all that, you still have to go. You have to go there. Hey, we're not too far away from turning final here, so just heads up.
And they have to take a new picture if you get too old.
Yes, for that you have to actually go there.
It seems like the older I got, the longer it takes for to renew that portion of it for some reason.
Right. It's been forever since I had to get it renewed. I'm going to turn right, guys. I'm turning right to heading a 330. 330. Not quite turning final yet. getting ready for that localizer. Matter of fact, I'm going to go approach hold active right now. Nav armed, glide slope armed. 22 out. Yeah, how about 340 instead? Get a little closer to straight in. So we're almost there. Oh, what a sight. Got the beautiful colors behind you. Everybody looking sharp.
Any of that humor, just like, you know, the Mel Brooks stuff and all that, and that's right up my alley.
They do get absurd. Speaking of Mel Brooks, looking forward to the new
movie.
Sorry, Miri?
Are you going to see the new Spaceball movie?
I was just going to say, speaking of Mel Brooks, looking
yeah.
forward to that new Spaceball movie. That's definitely going to be something I'd like.
Yeah. May the Schwartz be with you.
Schwartz. Made it
Yeah, the
Schwartz.
Schwartz.
I see your Schwartz is as big as
Yeah.
mine. What's this actor's name who plays Dark Helmet Man? I know he kind of left
Rick
Hollywood or whatever,
Moranis.
but he's,
Rick
yeah,
Moranis.
Yeah, he didn't want to do it, but they got him back.
He's like when you're watching the show and he's talking, he's like, ooh, rah, rah, and then all of a sudden he flips his helmet. I can't breathe.
Yeah.
Guys, I'm slowing to 200 and be prepared. I'm going to turn final any second now when it hits the beam. 200. And we have engaged the navigation. Coming in.
You've been jammed.
Coming in. Runway 02, I believe. Oh, that's cool. I can see the underside of your plane there, Miri. It's got the U.S. Marines. That's dope.
Yeah. I can just hold this. My thumb is getting so tired.
Oh, I could imagine.
Oh, with your, yeah, you're using a controller. Yep, you've been steady on the stick for like 2.5 hours.
Yep, I'm gonna rest it. But the thing is, dude, I'm on vacation right now with my wife. She came in and brought me hot dogs while I've been playing, and she knows that I love flying. So it's like, you know, kudos.
It's a keeper.
That's awesome.
You got a keeper there.
She's a good woman. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The only problem I have now is that my desk space is at a premium these days with 2 monitors and 1 computer on it.
Too much stuff going on. You know, I just realized our buddy Tail Dragger is back with us. Splippy, how's it going, buddy?
What's up, dude?
Right on. Hell, you could have been back for a half hour. I didn't notice.
We're catching.
I'm looking for you in the sky. I don't quite see you, but we're coming in on our final approach right now. There you are. JW Spliff joining us in the air. What are you flying tonight, buddy?
Flying the Mitsubishi.
Mitsubishi what?
Oh,
not sure.
This is the Mitsubishi.
I've probably seen you in it before.
Twin turbine.
Aha.
It's a default aircraft.
Oh, I see. Guys, we're 10 out, fully established, glide slope and all the good stuff.
Is that the MU2?
Yes, that's it.
We are looking good around here. We're 7 miles out. I am going to slow to 140 and try to maintain 140 all the way to the ground. That's hopefully somewhat in your guys' window. You won't fall out of the sky.
think Mary's going to have more problem than I have. I can keep this 35 pretty good at 130 something, 32, 33.
All right. The 140 should be all right.
Yep.
I think I'm good as long as you don't have to make any course corrections.
Yeah, that's not good in that bird.
They do it. It comes in like a kite, and it likes to kind of slip to the side.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, going to gear down. Doesn't look like I'm lined up properly for this runway. I'm a little off to the left.
Oh.
I might disengage my autopilot here early. After I get a couple more sweet shots, you guys with your gear down and all that. Sunset behind. Beautiful. Look at that.
See if we can bring it in as a package deal.
It might be on fire.
C-17's coming right on the money on this ILS approach.
It's kind of inching me over. It looks like I'm going to end up to the left of it, but it is kind of scooching me over a little.
Well, my ILS is working, and it's a good thing because I can't see anything but clouds and fog. So
oh, really?
I'm gonna trust it.
Oh, it's too bad. It's a beautiful city here. Look at this.
Yes, it is.
Right on the coast. Got a couple nice harbors. Yeah, beautiful.
Oh man, I may be coming right underneath of you there, Laser. I can't slow her down,
buddy. You do what you got to do. Get those ET cartridges down safe.
Yeah, we got to. They're worth money.
Tell you what. Okay, I just disengaged my auto throttle, so I'm going to slow down without meaning to.
Look behind you. I got it.
Oh. 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 Oh, that was not a smooth landing at all. That was all over. I was just trying to maintain 140. I should have just let it do what it wanted to do. All right. Well, you guys didn't get ahead of me somehow, so that's cool. Nice. Nice. We got the whole crew coming down here. One after another. Very cool. Kenny's doing a wheelie. Alright, let's see. What are we doing here? Find a place to park up over here.
There is no apron that I can see. I guess we just have to go in the grass or something.
Let's see what part of town here would be interesting to have in the background. How about let's park.
Away from the forest.
Oh, we can't go to the left because there's water there. You notice that? I got like a big freaking ditch full of water. Okay, so we ain't doing that. Let's go to the right. This is good. Yeah, we made good time tonight. Everything planned out, timed out just about right.
The ILS worked on that one.
Did it? That's good news.
Mine too.
Oh, good.
But you're kicking up mud.
I wonder if it has to do with the quality of the equipment they have here at the airport, or what it is. You know, because there's probably different class systems that they use. We got somebody outside my window just freaking the fuck out. I can't tell if he's kidding or fighting. Right on. Look at all these beautiful birds pulling on up. Good, good. Look at it, man. We had a nice group tonight, gotta say. Yeah, get this bird shut down. It's too bad we didn't or couldn't park on the other side there from all that water, because actually this gives us a pretty nice view. The sunset with those mountains, kind of cool. Yeah. Oh, what a nice flight.
A lot of planes tonight.
Totally enjoyed myself. I think I'm going to like it around here in Malaysia or Malesia. Heyo. Yeah, it was a nice flight.
Very good flight.
That
Yeah,
is an
you're
impressive
just all
lineup.
nice. Cool.
Nice.
Nice.
I got no trees to go to.
When you got rid of the pizza delivery T-shirt.
Yeah, my grandson, he goes, "Why you got a pizza shirt on?"
Wanted you to look a little more like a pilot, huh?
Yeah.
Well, I gotta admit, that does look a lot more badass. That's pretty dope.
I was co-pilot.
Still got the ponytail though.
Oh yeah.
There you go. Yeah, a guy at work asked me, he goes, "You braid that every morning?" I was like, I just laughed.
Me and Kenny still hang out together over here because we got the T-shirts on.
Yeah, you still got the camp.
Heyo.
Camp Nowhere.
Yep. Camp Nowhere, class of '85. I wear this one because that's the year I graduated. 1985.
Nice.
It wasn't 1885. The Hellfire Club
After you
shirt.
shut her down. That's my wingman right here.
Yes, sir.
You guys did some good flying tonight.
Wow.
Right on. Look at this lineup of aircraft. Dun, dun, dun. Legendary. Look at this.
Seems like your C-130 always kind of rocks a little bit here and there.
Mine.
Notice that. Yeah.
Yeah. Sometimes I think I'm not parked on a very level spot, and sometimes I'm not sure how much that matters, but it does kind of, it's got a mind of its own.
Yeah, a little floaty.
Okay, guys, I'm coming to join the crowd out on the runway. I took care of my flatulence back in the flight deck so my co-pilot could enjoy it.
That'll help.
Left.
That'll help a lot. A great selection of fighter
These
escorts.
look like the guys that would stand out on the thruway or whatever during rush hour.
We're pretty
Yeah, we
sharp, aren't we, out here in the middle of
Yeah.
the runway?
Yeah, yeah. Some of us are fighter pilots.
Oh, press Shift C. Gotta come out and join us.
Look at that. We got 11 pilots joined us tonight. What a group.
Awesome.
Love that.
And I could see everyone's plane except the C-130. That's the only model match problem I had.
The Captain Sim one or the Blackbird?
Well, I own the Captain Sim one, but I don't see the black one, the black square.
Yeah, you'd have to
That's
have
a pretty good ratio, though, if you see all the rest of them.
What are some of the largest flights you've had?
Oh, geez. If you go back to before we were streaming, I just started streaming about a year and a half ago on YouTube. But we've been doing this for 14 years. And way back in the day when we were using FSX, we would legitimately have 30 to 40 people, on a regular basis. You know, I think a regular, average, ordinary flight was at least 20 people. You know,
I found an old flight on YouTube of us flying C-47s. I think we were doing what they call it. Remember the cross community flights?
Yep.
And there must have been at least 50 or 60 C-47s in the air.
Yeah, it's bonkers. I'm pretty sure at least one of those flights remember that guy called Pizza? At least one of those flights, it topped out, and I think it tops out at 100. And they had to run 2 servers.
Yeah, they had to run multiple servers. Yeah.
But recently, I'd say like in the last 2 years or so, this is right up there. Having 11 people here, and this is right up there. This is definitely the biggest group flight we've had since I started streaming them.
Nice.
Real nice. And what
Just
a lineup.
keep growing it. Yep, keep growing it.
Yeah. What
I'm glad I found you
lineup.
guys tonight. It's a good time for me Friday nights where I live.
Well, it's good. We're glad to meet you, man. It's always nice to meet somebody who's housebroken, and we get along great.
Do you know dog law?
I was trying
Yes,
not
I
to
do.
refer to dog law, but that kind of played right into it, didn't it? Yeah. Nice group.
Awesome. I got your plane's doing it again.
Mine is?
That's crazy.
For me, it looks like it's just sitting perfectly still. But I know what you're talking about because I do see it all the time.
Yeah.
It's a little bit crooked. Like maybe I am sitting in a hole. It's cool. I got the city lights and everything coming on because it's getting dark. Very nice.
Good flight, Lager.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Excellent
great flight.
Yeah, that was
Thanks,
a fun flight, guys. On that note, I will go ahead and shut down the stream. So yeah, appreciate everybody who came around and flew with us tonight, and appreciate everybody who watched us on the stream. And please like and subscribe. We want to keep growing the community around here. And thanks for joining. Everybody have a good weekend. We're going to see you back here next Friday where we're going to take off and continue enjoying this area. So everyone have a good night. We'll see you soon, and bye now.
See ya.
See you, everybody.